This is just edit it. I don't know if I want to say something. Do I want to say this on camera? And I was telling her a lot, like, girl, it be so much going on. I don't know about your life, but bitch.
Hot girl summer, so you know she got it lit.
Hey guys, it's the Authentic Appeal. Welcome back to my channel. If you have been here already, if not, if you are new, welcome. And like I said, if you've been here, welcome back. It's Therapy Thursdays, which means that this is going to be another video for my series, Black People Do Not Go to Therapy. This is me checking in with you guys, taking you guys on my therapy journey, giving you guys updates and everything, how I like it, how I didn't like it, what's going on, all of that or whatever. So for people who are on the fence about therapy, unsure about it, you know, I really feel like this series will be beneficial towards you guys. Also people who want to have a dialogue about it, like, you know, all of that hot shit. I think since the last video, I've had maybe about 3 therapy sessions, I believe. Excuse my nail. Y'all know it's Corona time. Like, we've been on quarantine. So I bring that up to excuse the nail. But I also bring that up to let you guys know that we've had to transition from being in the office to Skype sessions. And this is also interesting because people who are interested... It's also interesting because people who are interested in Skype sessions, I can shed a little bit of light on that too. This was my first time ever doing Skype sessions. I had 1 session in person before the pandemic began, and then I've had 2 sessions via Skype. One day, I went in there, I was a mess. It was so much stuff going on, and I was very like aggressive and a little like difficult even, and I realized in myself, and I was like, well, okay, this is motions of therapy. It's a safe place. No one's perfect. I feel like every time I have a session, I realize something else about myself. The whole point is to develop or create a healthy lifestyle, and that can be subjective. That's what I'm learning. A lot of things are subjective, a lot of things are relative. So for me, I struggle with balancing things, and I also struggle with focusing on everybody else around me and not focusing on myself. And so just every session I learn something else about myself. My therapist, like I said, I love her. Things are just getting even better with her. The rapport that we're creating, developing is awesome. I will say God was looking out, because I know sometimes, you know, with the therapy, you might have to go through a couple of therapists before you get your right match. And that's okay. I want to put that out there. That is okay. It just so happened that, you know, we were able to hit it off. We had a session today, and like I said, y'all, like, I am a bomb ass bitch, of course. But besides that, like, I didn't think that I focused so much on other people. Like, I didn't, like, I knew it, but I don't know. I'm telling you, this shit hit different when you're talking to somebody and they're bringing up things that you just be like, damn, sheesh. So therapy's getting better. I'm working towards things. It's even so good that, like, even when me and her are not talking, I'm realizing things about myself. So by myself, like, realizing things about myself by myself, I realized that, I don't know if I want to say something. Do I want to say this on camera? Okay, so when it comes to, like, dating, if you ask me if I want to be in a relationship, I'm going to say no, I don't want to be in a relationship. That's my answer every time. I'm learning that it might be just a little bit more complicated than that. Might be a little bit more complicated, you know, things. It might be just a little bit more complicated than that. And you just understand these things that are connected to your childhood. It's fucking crazy, yo. It's so wild. So much stuff. And of course, like, when you say it, it's like, duh, yeah, the way that you were treated or brought up or raised, the experiences that you had when you were younger, of course, that shaped you to be the person you are today. But no. When I tell you that shit is so fucking connected, it's scary. And as a psychology student, I knew that. But sitting back and seeing the connections and the associations from how I was as a child and how it could be seen as negatively affecting me now, but that is like a barrier for me accomplishing things that I want in my life. Like, the shit is crazy. It's wild. But we have got deeper into specific parts of my life. I feel like the beginning of our sessions were me just all over the place. Like, girl, you just got a lot going on. But now, since, you know, more sessions, we're getting to know each other more, or she's getting to know me more, we're like focusing on certain aspects and certain like departments, you know, like certain departments of my life, and setting goals for those departments. I have homework. The assignment for me is to write down what I want in a partner, what I want a partner, or the people that I want to date. So basically, like, my standards and stuff. Write them down, have them available, which I've been watching things on YouTube, and another YouTuber, she does like a whole series on like how to be a boss bitch, how to not be desperate, how to level up, how to date with your standards, like all of that shit. So I'm gonna put her name in the description or across the screen so y'all can know who I'm talking about if you're interested in that. But she was basically saying, like, write down what you want. And I thought that was so funny because I was watching her the other day. She was like, write down what you want in your partner. Things that you feel like are necessary, that are like, you can't negotiate at all. And then today my therapist is like, write down what you want in a partner. So I'm like, all right, I'm going to do it. Okay. Like, I feel like my standards honestly should be higher than what they are. Check my resume, check my credentials. But I just feel like I have enough room to be like, no. But that's not even how my standards be coming. But anyway, I'm gonna write it down. That was one assignment. My other assignment, because the ultimate goal is to work towards a balanced, healthy, best life for me. That is the ultimate goal. Because, like I said, I don't know if you guys watched the last video, therapy is a tool. Therapy is just a tool to help you get to a level where you can live life by yourself. Like, you're not supposed to be in therapy your whole life. I am in therapy right now to get to my best self, to get to that level where I can cope with life and take care of shit and navigate through life by myself. Therapy is supposed to be temporary. So the whole thing is like this best life. Like, that's the whole thing. Like, we're trying to get you to elevate to your best, balanced, healthy life. So she asked me to, and I will emphasize this again, female, black. That was very important to me. She came up with this idea for me to write down what my best life looks like for me. So usually my therapy sessions are every 2 weeks. I was excited about these assignments, so I did. She was like, do you want to meet you want to meet in 2 weeks, or you want to see me again in a week? And I was like, can I see you again in a week? Because I'm feeling this, and it's quarantine, and I need to be working towards shit instead of staying here bored, entertaining motherfuckers that don't even need to know my name. I want to do that. That's my homework before Friday, and I am checking in to say, loving it even more, learning more about myself. And it's not like, I feel like it's productive, you know, like we don't just have conversations and then be like, all right, bye, and talk about the same shit next week. Literally, like, these assignments mean something. She also has me do roses and thorns, which means, like, throughout the day, you be mindful of what's happening, and your rose is the best thing of that day, and your thorn is the thing that aggravated you the most, or made you the most mad, or made you the most upset. So I've been doing them. Some days I do slack off, but for the most part, I try to get that done every day, because you're going to reflect on that later. Like, all of this shit has a purpose. And I just like the fact that I feel like it's important. Like, I don't feel like she's just giving me dummy work. Like, all of this shit is connecting back to what the fuck I've been telling her. And I was telling her a lot, like, girl, it be so much going on about your life. But, bitch, first of all, my love life alone, just, yeah. My love life by itself, all the therapy time. All the therapy time. Mind you, I don't even have a fucking love life. So how is it taking up all the therapy time? Child. It just be a lot. But we working. It's like a breath of fresh air when I talk to her. It really is. Like, I just love it. It's just a breath of fresh air to talk to somebody that understands shit. Like, I don't know. To have somebody that understands where you're coming from, what you're trying to say, why you act like this. For her to just sit there and actually listen to me and be like, well, you know, you said da-da-da. And she be listening. That's what I'm saying. Like, she dope, bro. And I could tell she be listening. She writes shit down. Because she'll say shit from, like, the first session. I'll be like, she'll be like, yeah, because I listen. And I'm like, oh, you do. You really do. Okay. All right. So, more of the story. I'm going to wrap this up. Episode 2, Black people don't go to therapy. Awesome experience. I love it. It is getting better and better and better. And I did come to the realization that some sessions are going to piss me off, because that second session, bitch, I was like, all right. But, you know, you go through these different emotions and you just keep going. Like, I'm very adamant about reaching a healthy place in my life. It's certain things, certain behaviors, certain habits that I just want to break that are just not conducive to where I see myself being in a couple of years and what I want to accomplish. It's just not, it's going to be roadblocks. So, working on those unhealthy habits and trying to change them, like, it's so important, not only for me, but I cannot stress this enough. My kids, bruh, are going to be lit. My kids are going to be so fucking lit, bro. My kids are going to be so lit because I'm taking this time to work on myself and to break the cycle. Like I said in my other video, my kids going to be the shit. Ooh. And I'm already the shit now. You know, I got a few flaws. But, bitch, give me a year. Just give me a year. Give me a year. Not even, maybe like by the end of this year, honestly. By the end of this year, I always feel like a bitch auntie when I got my hair like this. Hey, auntie. Listen, quarantine, bitch can't get their hair done. And I don't know how to do hair. So, I got it pinned up in a bit. Or whatever. Anyway, so, probably by like the end of this year or this time next year, I feel like I might not be exactly where I want to be, but I'm definitely not going to be where I am now. Like, just with, it's just a lot. It's just a lot. But, good shit. Let me know if you guys have any questions or anything that I should be discussing specifically in this series. I'm kind of like doing it as I go, just to be honest. I came up with it one day. I thought it'd be very beneficial and informative for people like myself, other people who just don't know if therapy is right for them. What is therapy? Why do I need to go to therapy? You know, things like that. I thought that this would be important. So that's why I started it. I really want to keep up with it. This is the second episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, give this video a thumbs up. Follow me on Instagram. I'm going to put that on the screen. Right there, screen. That's 2 underscores, all capital, TheAuthenticAppeal. I'm going to also put it in the description for you as well. You can expect videos from me every Wednesday for Worth the Wait Wednesdays and one Thursday out of the month for Therapy Thursdays. Okay? So all that's going to be in the description. Like I said, like, share, comment, tell a friend, you feel me? And let me know what you guys think about this whole series and going to therapy and everything. And I'm going to try to come up with some more ideas to make this series a little bit more creative, so I'm not just sitting here, you know, talking to you guys the whole time. I can have more of an idea of what's going on. And I'm wondering, should I upload more? Like, should the series not be once a month? Let me know what y'all think. Like, let me know. That's Therapy Thursdays for April. Okay. All right. I'm out.